Hey everybody, it's Jordan Yates. Today I'm making a video that is a behind the scenes of my experience in creating the customer testimonials for TQA cloud software. I was just really honestly blown away by the relationship their CEO and founder Kyle Chambers has with all of his customers. I mean, I feel weird even calling them customers because in reality, they're basically business partners and borderline friends. Like, I have never seen something like this before, and I was just genuinely so impressed that I thought I need to make another video for this series. For you guys to get the full picture, I want to take you through the process of this video creation and all of the background and behind the scenes. First and foremost, we had our introductory call. Kyle was like, hey, I've got this cool product and I've talked about it on video before, but I want a more creative approach to kind of showing our value proposition that is beyond the product. And so he went in, told me all about the TQA cloud software and kind of the purpose of a quality management system. I thought my LinkedIn network would die to use this software. Like, it is absolutely amazing. The value proposition spoke for itself, and as soon as we hung up, my brain was going. My gears were spinning, and I was like, this is something people need to hear about. This is so cool. So that was sort of our introductory call phase. After that, we got into the planning. So we were discussing sort of the style of video that we wanted to showcase. Like, do we want to do a straight up software demo? Do we want to do customer testimonials? Like, what is the best way to showcase the value? And when it came down to it, Kyle was like, you know what? I want my customers, I want them to be heard. I want to hear about their experience. And I thought, that is brave. I rarely see people in this industry willing to put their customers on camera because they're afraid that someone's going to poach their customers or that they're going to be like exposing their business model. But not Kyle, because Kyle was so confident in his value proposition that he thought, this needs to be on camera. The customers are an important part of this because that is who this is made for. So if someone can hear it from their point of view, then there you have it. That's selling itself. So I was excited. I had not done any customer testimonial videos to that day, and so I thought this is going to be so much fun. Saving time and energy for what matters most. Now, this may sound like a Hallmark calendar card, and you're just like, okay, what does that actually mean? Well, as I got to know Kyle and his experience, the reason he even invented the software to begin with was because he was working so many hours, didn't have time to spend with his family, and Kyle is a big family guy. Like, he loves his family. He's always talking about his kids, his wife, his farm. Like, he is such a down-to-earth guy. And he thought, if this software works so well and gave me time back in my day, I wonder what it could do for other people. And the fact that we use this as the main message was very interesting to me because I thought immediately, like, you know, people think I want to see specs, I want to see all the different features and benefits. Well, those features and benefits were baked in, don't get me wrong, but the emphasis was how this software is so intuitive that it truly was putting time and energy back into these people's lives so they can focus on what matters most. In the process of creating our outline, what we're going to talk about, and then we get to the coolest part. And this is what really inspired me to make this video. It was watching Kyle Chambers with his customers. We went to two of his customers. One was Texas Dress, the other was Arsham Aluminum Alloys. When we got there, Kyle immediately, he's just like joking around with the guys, saying, you know, like, how's your family? How are things going? And then reminiscing on like the journey they had in getting to where they are today with TQA's cloud software. And I was just thinking to myself, these don't seem like customers. These seem like business partners in the way that they're talking to each other. And as somebody who's been in sales, and I've seen a lot of salespeople interact with their customers, there was no sales feel at all. Kyle simply had his value proposition, communicated it well, worked incredibly hard, earned his customers' trust, and his customers, oh my goodness, like the best walking testimonials I have ever seen for a product. I mean, I just have to give you guys some behind the scenes of watching them together. Like, they're all cracking up, they're all laughing, they're joking around, and then Kyle brings it back and he's like, how can I help you more? Here, what's missing? What can I do better? And Kyle understands that like this product isn't just a one and done, that there is constant innovation that comes with making their software better. I mean, a quality management system is so important, and ideally, you know, your software continues to evolve as your business evolves. And this is something that he truly understood. And the customers seemed to be like very impressed with that, and they were incredibly appreciative. This was amazing, and that's why I was just like, oh my goodness, I wish that I could include the like hours of footage I had in these videos, because I just wanted to show how amazing their relationships were. As you guys will see in the rest of the videos in the series, Kyle's customers at TQA, they are, dare I say, loyal. I mean, one of them wanted to get on camera saying this.
I was telling Kyle that even if someone came in and tried to do a sales presentation of a new program, I wouldn't even accept the sales call. We're so happy with what we have right now.
Exactly. I mean, like, who even says this? Like, this takes a certain kind of product and company to get a customer in a position to feel this way. And once again, just to drive it home, like, Kyle's customers and the guys using the TQA cloud software, they were incredibly appreciative. This concept of, like we said, saving time and energy for what matters most, this was not just a saying, this was not just a motto, it was a way of doing business. And the way that the guys were just so confident in their ability to use the product, and even anyone on their team to use it, it really impressed me. And that's why I just could not wait to get on video and tell all of you about what I saw.